Greetings, one and all. I suppose you can call this a small rant video. I did a little bit of digging because I didn't understand what the heck was going on with the sorcerers. It turns out FromSoftware removed everything cool they promised. Yeah. Fire sorceries? Non-existent. Variable casting? Non-existent. That spell that changes your intelligence into dexterity for, I guess it's an on-off spell. I don't know exactly, but they removed that too. So sorcerers are just as gimped as they were in Dark Souls 1. Oh, excuse me. So there's no actual reason to want to play a sorcerer other than get as many attunement slots as possible, get as high intelligence as possible. Holy Jesus, 30 million deaths worldwide. And this is after release in all three places. So we got North American release, we got Japanese release on the 13th, and then on Friday was the Euro release. So, yeah, if any of you thought, alright, I'm going to play a sorcerer, that's what I want to do because all that cool new stuff, yeah, no, I'm sorry. FromSoftware has denied us. Yeah, I'm pretty peeved. Like, what the hell, FromSoftware? Why showcase all of that stuff in the network test beta and then turn around and go, yeah, you know what? Let's not do that. Balancing issues. What balancing issues? All you had to do was probably scale down just a minute amount some of the spells. There is no reason, none whatsoever, for you to remove all of that stuff from the game. I mean, don't get me wrong, pyromancy, still cool, but wasn't your original plan to bring sorceries back into prominence, aka make it the main focus of magic? Everyone's taking pyromancy because it's far more viable. I mean, flame swath, or however you pronounce that, that ability is retarded. It does so much damage. It's awesome, don't get me wrong, it's only got 2 casts, but holy god, that thing hits like a Mack truck on several kinds of steroids. I walked up to the Executioner boss and almost 3-shotted it. I used both casts of Flame Swath, and that was that. Then I proceeded to hand the Executioner's Chariot its ass. So, I don't know. What the hell? Where did my merchant go? Oh, right, this is a different game. Ooh. Anyway. So yeah, what was the point of doing that? I mean, you hyped it all up for us. All of us wanted to play Sorcerer, which quite a few people said was going to be the new, how do you say that? Beginner's choice character. And then you just totally denied us. I don't think there's much of an excuse for that. So, my apologies to everyone who thought it was going to be awesome to play Sorcerer. It's excessively hard, right off the bat. Without variable casting, you're using up almost all of your casts just to get through an area, and then you'll get to a boss fight and have like 5 left. It's not really all that entertaining. At least not until you get some of the good stuff. Like Soul Shower, or Soul Greatsword, if that's even still in the game. You know, who knows what they've done. But FromSoftware, if you're paying attention to this video, you need to put some of that stuff back in. I don't know what it is you have against sorcerers, but you gimp them so hard. It's kind of obnoxious, actually. We were all looking forward to being able to free aim some spells. How is free aiming broken? Hunters can do it. They get headshots all the time. Why would it be any different for sorcerers? And if I hear that excuse, oh, well, spells hit harder. They also auto-track like garbage. So, I don't know. I've noticed the arrows actually hit their targets more often than my spells. So I have no sympathies for your thought process. So please, for the love of God, please patch in those fire sorceries that you had us all going goo-goo eyes over. I don't know why they'd be overpowered in any way. They had pretty short range as far as I saw. And why not put back in the variable casting? I mean, at least for one-handed. You don't have to do the two-hand. Fine, don't throw in the free aiming if you don't want to. I don't care. Or make two-hand and one-hand exactly the same so that people can free aim with the mechanic that you so gratuitously showcased, and then quite literally went, nope. Consider it like giving Haagen-Dazs ice cream to a pregnant lady and then swapping it out and giving her a pickle instead. That's about what you did to us. Not very fun. Not nice in the least. So, I don't know. I'm out of things to say on the subject. I'm just kind of peeved that FromSoftware had the gall to show us all of that stuff and then completely deny it to us. Like the Sorcerer is barely even viable. And I mean, between here and an area called No Man's Wharf, you get no new spells. None. Zip. Nada. Until you get to that area. And that area is through treacherous terrain. And by treacherous, I mean, holy crap. I wouldn't go in there ever alone. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Anyone else that has similar thoughts, or if you're going to criticize, how about you look at some of the facts first before you go, oh, well, they were claiming balancing issues. Balancing issues can always be fixed. Always. That is the developer's job, to balance everything. My guess is they got too lazy and decided it wasn't worth it to try and rebalance sorceries because it was going to be too much work. Well, you guys have had ample time. And while Namco Bandai has been hosting events for completed versions of the game, you could have delayed that a few days and tried to figure out why sorcery was unbalanced, quote unquote. Other than that, I got nothing else to say. To everyone who wants to play a sorcerer, good luck to you. I don't like the play style the way it is right now because it's really difficult to move around. I'd say faith-based characters and pyromancy-based characters are, again, the most prominent types. Sorcery should have gotten some love this game around, and they didn't. And it makes me sad. There's nothing else I can say about it. Other than, I'm sorry that FromSoftware couldn't figure out what they broke in terms of sorceries. FYI, FromSoftware, sorcerers are squishy as hell. I mean, yeah, okay, we get the Moonlight Greatsword later on, but... You know, what good does that do us through 90% of the game? Not much. Anyway. Good luck to all of you. Take care, and I'll see you on another video.